So what do I eat on a full day of the sugar diet? Not sugar fasting day, but a sugar diet day. So that means I'm going to be sugar fasting until a certain point of the day, and then I will actually have a meal. So of protein and starch. So today, this is meal one. This is just a pineapple cranberry juice with some simple syrup. That'll be, let's call it meal one. This is going to be my first intake of sugar for the day. I will probably end up having either some wet fruit or maybe a smoothie before I get into a workout. And we'll see. And I plan to eat that meal that I'm going to plan for today. I'm planning to do that post-workout. So it just depends on when my workout's going to be, is how much and how long I'm going to be doing any kind of other intake of sugar. I do want to get the meal in somewhat early in the day so that I can use the rest of the day to kind of burn through that, the starches and the protein, or depending whatever I take in, and then resume kind of the sugar fasting protocol sometime later in the afternoon, early evening, and then going into tomorrow. So I'll be back for whatever the next meals are and whatever the next meals are for the day. So we'll see it. Workout is done. Now is the part that I've been waiting for today. This is going to be my post-workout meal. So we're going with chicken breast and rice. This is about 12 ounces of chicken breast that I just did up in the air fryer. Now, again, I already had it cooked from the other day, so I just had to cut it up and warm it up. Then I just cooked that rice fresh. And then I'm also going to throw some corn on the side just because I need a little bit of variety and texture. But that's about it. That's a whole can of corn. I probably won't finish the whole can of corn, but I think if I figure out the macro split on this, 114 grams of protein, 77 grams of carbs, 15 grams of fat, 913 calories total. So the fat is way under, the protein is kind of where I want it to be in terms of overall. I think I'm looking for maybe around between 100 and 115 was my kind of goal. So I'm going to do that. I don't know what I'm going to end up eating for the rest of the day. I was going back to sugar fasting after a few hours, but again, this is the burning question that I still have the whole time is how soon after you have this meal can you go back to kind of a sugar fasting thing? So what I may end up doing is just taking in this meal. If I do anything else, I may end up doing like a protein shake maybe, but that just might be overkill on the protein. Or just continue just to water fast for the rest of the day or night, and then pick up my sugar fasting in the morning. So we'll see. Whatever I end up doing, I'll come back here and report in so we can get this into the video. So anyway, I'm gonna eat now because I am hungry. So it is about 6:30. I last ate around 2:30. I am getting a little bit hungry, so I think I'm gonna resume sugar fasting. Probably gonna have some fruit, may make a smoothie, I don't know. I probably will eat some gummy bears though, because I'm kind of in the mood for them. Try not to go overboard. I don't have any proportions yet. I'm gonna sit outside here for a second and have a little cigar, but yeah, I'll see if maybe the hunger curbs after I smoked this little cigar, and we'll see. And if not, then come back in and grab some fruit, grab some gummy bears or something like that. I forgot I had these. This is the Talenti Sorbetto. So this is what I'm gonna snack on. I don't think I'm gonna have the whole thing, but you never know. It's there's 3 servings in this, 150 calories per serving. Not that I'm counting calories, but no protein, 36 grams of carbs per serving. So I don't know, that's quite a bit. So maybe only do like 1 or 2 servings. I'm not really gonna measure it out. I'm just gonna scoop in it and just kind of sit there and eat with it. And I will probably, I'm still gonna have some gummy bears though, because I'm in the mood for them and I love them. So y'all don't know which brand. Albanese is the only brand of gummy bears you should get. I'm telling you right now. These are great flavor, freaking soft as can be. Just amazing. I love these things. These and the worms. Gluten-free, fat-free. What more can you ask for? Anyway, that's gonna be my snack. After that though, I won't snack anything more tonight. And again, I might pace these out for a little bit because I'll just kind of graze on these. But that's what I'm gonna do. And that'll be it for the day. Water for the rest of the day after that into the night, and then back to full sugar fasting tomorrow. So that'll wrap up a pretty typical day of what I would eat on, or what I am eating on a sugar diet day. Now, there's probably some things in there, if you go back to the sugar fasting video, there's probably some things in there that I may have added, they may add into a diet day. Again, this was just an example of one day, but this is pretty typical. I mean, I may add some canned fruit in there or some dried fruit in between those meals, or whichever, depending on how I feel. So, but anyway, that's for the most part, that's what the meal would look like. What are you doing on a sugar diet / sugar fasting day? How are you eating? Drop some comments, let me know what your experience has been. Maybe some comments on what maybe I'm eating or not eating that I maybe should add in. So I'd love to hear from you. Again, this is Senior. These are my moments. And until next time, I'll see you.